Welcome to the Ghana ICT Integration course. Have you ever tried integrating ICT in your teaching? Well, this course introduces you to the knowledge and skills of the 21st century teacher. To be a 21st century teacher, you need the knowledge and skills in digital literacy to enable you integrate ICT in your teaching and learning. To begin this journey, this unit leads you to 1. Examine your knowledge of digital literacy. 2. Familiarize yourself with Ghana's educational policies in relation to digital literacy. And 3. Explore the 6 categories of professional practice in the UNESCO ICT Competency Framework for Teachers, ICT-CFT. As a teacher, take a moment to imagine why it is important to have knowledge of digital literacy. What is digital literacy in the first place? Digital literacy refers to the ability to use, understand, and navigate digital technologies and information in various forms. It encompasses a range of skills and competencies that enable individuals to effectively engage with the digital world. Digital literacy goes beyond basic computer skills and includes the ability to critically evaluate information, use digital tools for communication and collaboration, and navigate the complexities of the online environment. How do you think the knowledge and use of digital technologies support your teaching and learning? Write your responses in your jotter. Good! Let us look at some benefits of the knowledge and use of technology. Technology helps in developing soft skills and new ways of knowledge acquisition and use, which are the basis for sustainable development of countries. Technology influences how, what, and why teachers teach, as well as how, what, and why learners learn. It brings improvement in learning outcomes. Based on the benefits of digital literacy, there are policies that support the use of technology in teaching and learning. Take a few seconds to observe some of these educational policies in Ghana. These are Ghana's policies that are related to digital literacy, ICT for AD, ICT Policy 2015. Now that you know about the educational policies, what are some of the skills you need to integrate ICT into your teaching? Make note of what you want to discuss with a colleague about educational policies in relation to digital literacy in your next PLC session. As a teacher, you need certain competencies to support your teaching and learning activities. These competencies help you find ways to effectively deliver your lesson as required in the ICT for Development, ICT for AD. The ICT Competency Framework for Teachers, ICT-CFT, is a digital literacy and integration framework for education. The framework provides generic ICT competencies that teachers need to incorporate ICT in education. Now, open to Figure 1 of the ICT Competency Framework for Teachers, page 4 of the ICT Handbook, Volume 1. What do you notice? You see, there are 6 categories of professional practices of ICT-CFT in the first column of the table and 3 levels on the top row. Rewrite them as you observed. Whilst you observe, pay attention to the first level. Take note of the first level of the ICT-CFT you see. The focus is on the knowledge acquisition level of the ICT Competency Framework for Teachers, ICT-CFT. This is to empower you to become a more effective teacher and productive member of society. You can read more on the other levels at your leisure. This is where we draw the curtain for today. It has been a wonderful experience engaging you in this session. I hope you are now familiar with the knowledge on digital literacy, some of Ghana's educational policies, and the ICT-CFT. You are now ready to begin your lessons in digital literacy. Hello, welcome to Unit 2. To introduce you to this unit, reflect and list some core competencies you need in your teaching and learning activities. Good. I believe you listed some of the following: critical thinking and problem solving, communication and collaboration, creativity and innovation, digital literacy. Now, based on these, what do you think this lesson is all about? This unit essentially introduces you to some competencies required if you want to be digitally literate. By the end of this unit, you can do the following. 1. Identify the 8 components of digital literacy model, and 2. Apply the 8 models in your daily activities. Let us recap what digital literacy is. Digital literacy refers to the ability to identify and use instructional technologies confidently, creatively, effectively, and critically to meet the demands and challenges of teaching and learning in the 21st century. By this definition, the core competencies that are required to be digitally literate are: take your time to observe the digital literacy model in Figure 2 on page 8 of your module. Now, write them down as you observed. Now, let us look at it together. Functional literacy refers to the practical skill set needed to read, write, and do math for real-life purposes so people can function effectively in their community. Creativity is the use of imagination or original ideas to create something. Critical thinking is using technology to reflect, develop arguments, draw conclusions, and identify implications. Understanding the culture, which is the history, language, customs, and values, etc. of the internet. And digital environments is knowing how to behave online, from netiquette to protection and privacy. It is recognizing the difference between personal and professional use. Collaboration is using technology to effectively team up with others for a specific purpose, allowing for the co-construction of knowledge, fostering peer learning, and supporting communities. Ability to find information is knowing how to search for content online and evaluate the content to meet your needs. It is a crucial aspect of digital literacy because there is so much content available online. Effective communication is the ability to clearly express your ideas, ask relevant questions, maintain respect, and build trust when communicating in virtual environments. It is a key aspect of digital literacy and is as important as when communicating in person. E-safety is being safe online. It means that you have the knowledge to identify the potential risks and are conscious of your personal security while browsing, sharing, or surfing the internet. How will you apply each of these digital literacy models in your classroom setting? Before you move on, match the digital literacy mode, DLM, with the appropriate description by writing the letter of the alphabet against it in the response column. Well done! Compare your answers with the sample in this table. If your answers match the correct responses provided, then bravo! If they don't, that's okay. There's always room for improvement. Congratulations! You have successfully ended Module 1. In this unit, you learned what digital literacy is, digital literacy model, and how it can be applied in your profession. You are now to move on to the next module, ethics, safeguarding, and data protection.